First person I'm introducing today is a national figure in the early childhood movement and someone who knew considerably before I saw the light, knew the imperative of investment in early learning years. Carol Jenkins Barnett is a great many things and many, many good things. The family heritage goes back 84 years to that first Publix store her father opened in the central Florida town of Winter Haven. Involved through United Way's Success by Six for almost a quarter century. She's also my colleague for several years on the Florida Partnership for School Readiness. She's vice chair of the Children's Movement of Florida. And she and her husband Barney are among the most generous people I've ever known. One splendid example, they're making possible a statewide early learning initiative called Reading Pals with 1,673 trained volunteers helping 2,693 children from pre-K to third grade becoming good readers. Carol's earliest memories include nursery rhymes, and I can relate here, Dick and Jane. How many of you had Dick and Jane? This is a Dick and Jane audience. Her parents were loving, caring, teaching people. And after those parents, quote, "My next best teacher," she would tell you, was Miss Charles, my second grade teacher. Like my mom, she would tell you, she made education fun. Carol is the mother of Nicholas and Wesley, and she understands that nothing whatsoever is more important to a child's future success than the aforementioned caring, knowledgeable, loving, and nurturing parents. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you a role model for me and for all families in Florida, Carol Jenkins Barnett.
I just want to say how special it is for me to be invited to be here, and the fact that I am here with such a fantastic crowd. I just, it really makes me very happy because, as Dave says, we've been at this for quite a while, and there's a lot of you in the audience that were after it several years ago when we were on the partnership board. So I really appreciate all of you being here, and some of the things that I might say may sort of overlap with Dave because I think we're like this in this subject. But as a mother, a business leader, and a Floridian, I know of no other issue more important to the future of our state and its future than a quality early childhood experience for all children. Like many of you, I was blessed to have parents who provided a loving home where encouragement to learn and grow was always present, where the concept of giving back was ingrained in my very being, and where I could apply passion to my work and make a difference in the lives of others. As two folks who have benefited from a loving, stimulating, and nurturing education, my husband Barney and I have committed ourselves to share that same opportunity with children and their families across Florida. I believe that everyone in this room would like to do the same. As business leaders, it is our duty to improve the current situation that Florida's children face, a dilemma that consists of 43% of our third grade students reading below grade level. These are not just statistics, they're not faceless children. I'm talking about 106,000 third grade students last year who are reading below grade level. 106,000 students who are 4 times more likely not to graduate from high school. 106,000 future adults who are inadequately prepared for the lives ahead of them and unable to compete in this ever more global workforce. The even sadder truth is that this is just one grade in 1 year. The numbers extend far beyond these children. Remediation for all of these children is needed and costly. There are many great programs out there helping children to catch up to where they need to be in order to have the best chance to graduate high school, continue their education, and become contributing members of society. One of these programs is Reading Pals, as Dave alluded to. This is an early literacy initiative to which Barney and I have personally donated $3 million. $3 million to work with more than 2,500 children each year from pre-kindergarten through 3rd grade who cannot read at grade level. As you can see, this is not easy work, nor is it inexpensive. Our greatest hope for a future generation of young adults who are inspired and well equipped to improve our communities and quality of life is to reach them in their earliest years. From birth to 5 is where we have the greatest impact. The science supports this claim in stating that 90% of the brain is developed before the age of 5. I hope that this fact alone inspires everyone here to look at how your organization can contribute and help us to the success of Florida's children. Our investments in high-quality early education now will save us in the long run. It's a matter of finding the dollars, championing the issue, and applying all of our collective efforts in the right direction. Barney and I have made it a point to do so over the past 30-plus years, and we will be sure that our children do the same. Our hope is that you all will join us. Thank you for sharing with me.